Hey guys, it's me again. I just got cut off there. I'm extremely sorry about that. I didn't I closed my Google Hangout by accident. I didn't mean to. It just I wasn't paying close attention to it, and yeah, so I did not mean for that to happen. I might sincere apologies. And what happened? Oh, gotcha. What happened was like I said, I just closed my tab by accident. I wasn't paying attention. I shut off Google Hangouts by accident. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. So now that won't happen again. You're here for another hour, so let's make it happen. Yeah. Like I said, I shut off the tab by accident. So I reloaded it, and I think it's gonna work now. You understand, Guacha? So I cut it off by accident, and excuse me, it wasn't intentional, but yes. Guacha, you ever been to the West Indies? Ever been to the West Indies? I've been to Puerto Rico, but I don't really remember that. I've been to Trinidad and Jamaica. I've been to Trinidad about 7, 8 times. And going to work soon. Cool. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've been to Trinidad a few times. I've been to Guyana once. I've been to several states. I've been to Boston. Oh, hey, Princess LA. What's up, girl? What's up, guys? Can you do me one favor? Not yet. Okay, never been to the West Indies yet. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the West Indies. Princess LA, what's up? Princess LA, what state are you located in, if you don't mind me asking? Because I told you I'm in Ontario, Oakville, and Toronto, Canada. But where are you, Princess LA? Because Gotcha's in Boston. I'm in Oakville and Toronto. And you're a beautiful singer and musician and songwriter, and keep doing it. And you're gonna, before you know it, you're gonna be a successful person. You're gonna be living your dream pretty soon. I really feel you are. New York, okay. New York City, New York State, because when you say New York, it's not really specific. Because New York's a big state, and I'm not really sure what. So New York City, Buffalo, whereabouts? Because I've been to New York plenty of times. Was I in Japan not too long ago? No, gotcha. I've never been to Japan. Okay, gotcha. You're getting me there. Because Manhattan, okay. I love Manhattan. I have almost respect. Well, gotcha. The reason that you saw videos I made called Fans from Japan is because I have a lot of subscribers, an insane amount of subscribers from Japan. Yeah, Greg K. So that's why I do a series of videos called Fans from Japan. Or fans I met on Japanese live streams. It's people I met on Japanese live streams who are taking. That's why I call it Fans of Japan. So Greg K, like I was telling Gotcha, I closed the tab by accident. I was being a dumbass, didn't realize what I was doing. So I shut off my own tab, my connection by accident. So hopefully I'm back at it. And I hope y'all are doing well, Greg K. Greg K, I was asking you in the last live stream. Didn't you used to have videos on your channel? Because I was just looking at it. I didn't see anything. Did you take them off? Did the internet cyberbullies get to your head? I thought you had videos on your channel. I thought I saw stuff there. Are they still there, or did you just put them in private? Hold on. Understood. You did have videos on your channel at one point, right? Never had videos. Oh, okay. I must have been confusing you with some ever dude. Okay, sorry about that, Greg K. I was probably confusing you with some other dude. Probably wasn't even you. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Gotcha. You know how I found out about you? This is gonna sound weird. Remember Quest X made a video called "Why Colin Kaepernick is the true American patriot. And some like troll commented on the video and said, "You could not be more wrong. You're incorrect. I don't like these gender setting." And you address that subscriber and saying, "Whatever you see in my channel, that's what it's going to be." And so, yeah, that's how I found out about you. You're like showing your feet and your legs and everything. You're not even showing your whole face. Laugh out loud. That's how I found out about your channel. And I actually watched some of your gaming videos. Never have videos. Oh, okay. Princess LA. You ever heard about a YouTuber named Leanne Bubbly? You ever heard of her before? You ever heard of Leanne Bubbly? You ever heard of that YouTuber? She's a big time YouTuber. She has like 80 something subs. You ever heard of her, Princess LA? You might be interested in the topics that she talks about. And I love her videos, and they made me feel so great. And Leanne Bubbly, so I'll just type it in. So yeah, she's from the same area I'm from. She went to the same school I went to, but we didn't go at the same time. She's a bit older than me, and like pretty much as soon as she graduated, I started. So I never heard about her. But okay, if I go to your other playlist, I'll see her face. And she actually, I was trying to communicate with her on Twitter, sending her tweets and stuff, and she said, "Please email you. I don't like spamming." And I said, "Okay." And I was surprised she actually wanted me to email her because most YouTubers I know, it's either this: if I email them, they won't respond right away. It'll take forever for them to respond, and it'll take forever for them to respond. And if they do respond, I'm not sure it was her, because if it would have somebody worked for her, but it was indeed her. And it was a different email. It wasn't the one she always advertises on her social media. It was actually a personal, and she actually remembered me from one of her live streams and one of her chats. So isn't that cool? Well, I drew an image of her. To check her out, I drew something for her. Shit, sorry. I don't have my newest reconstructions of the Buckskin Girl in Walker County Jane Doe here, but I have my old. She's a YouTuber who's I chatted with the other day, actually personally, and she actually she gave me some support and to improve my quality in videos, and she actually helped me with my speaking and communication skills and how to get points across. And she's been very supportive to me on my channel. She's a big time YouTuber. She has over 80,000 subs. You just click on the link and just type in her name, and you'll see who she is. She went, like I said, she went to the thing, and every place, like you guys don't know because you guys aren't here in Canada with me, but she knows for sure all the places I film my videos. For sure, she would definitely know this dining hall I'm in. And even the videos where I'm not at school, like when I'm walking to the park and you saw me like on the basketball court, she would even know where those videos are. And she is a person, she's a nice girl. She's got excellent fashion. And do I know Ticket TV? Yes, I know Ticket TV. I know him very well. I never did a live chat with him or anything, but yes, I'm subscribed to him. He's subscribed to me as well. I chat with him like through comment stuff. Princess LA, I'm a shit artist. I'll tell you that. But I drew. I drew an image of her. Tell me what you think of it. Hold on. Can you guys see this? Can you see this, Princess LA? Here's an image I drew of her. See this? I actually drew that. That's an image I drew of her, and her lips were very hard to draw because I didn't want it. She's a hard drawer, and I'll probably redo this sketch of her. I will redo this sketch, and hopefully I'll send it to her, whether she wants to. So yeah, here's my sketch. I actually drew an image. I tried drawing Leanne herself, and I tried. It's not that great. I'm just an amateur artist, but No, what do you mean? Are you saying no to me about what? Gave me confidence to make it. That was crazy. Oh, you're talking about Ticket TV. He gave you confidence. Oh, that's nice to hear. I like YouTubers who do that. So that's Leanne Bubble. I drew an image of her. That's good. Actually, Guacha, that Ticket TV was able to do that for you. He seems like a nice guy. I never met him or chilled with him in person, but he seems authentic and he seems like a legit dude. If you know what I'm getting at. Princess LA, what do you think of my original? This is my original sketch of the Buckskin girl. I am an amateur. I'm no expert on this stuff. I'm not a reconstruction artist, but here's my picture of the Buckskin girl. What do you think of it, Princess LA? There it is. See it? The Buckskin girl. Okay, Princess LA. I'm gonna do more reconstructions. I used to do these when I was like 8 years old, but I'll get back to it. I might do one for you. And yeah, Exe Guacha, he is very real when it comes to basketball. I agree. Exe Guacha, did you see my 2 latest videos? I did one for Kevin McHale, and I did one for Jerry Lucas. And for the Kevin McHale one, I actually got the screen camera working because it was a pain in the ass using the screen camera. It was 2 reasons why I didn't like using it. One was it would either cut off very quickly, it wouldn't record for long durations, or the issue was that it wasn't picking up sound that well. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Princess LA. You're another one, and like I said, I'm going to do 2 videos for today. One for Emily Ann Shaheen, Leanne Bubbly, and I'm going to do one. Who is that? Booty? Go back. I can't say. Wait, which picture are you talking about? My Buckskin girl, or are you talking about the? Which picture couldn't you see? You couldn't see the Leanne Bubbly one, or you couldn't see my Buckskin girl one? Which one? I'll try to show it to you again right now. Which one are you talking about, Princess LA? Which one? Was it? Just tell me, and I'll try to show it to you again right now. Okay. Let me try it like this. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay. Computer almost slipped out of my hands. I almost got a heart attack there, but luckily it did not. Okay, I'll show it to you right now. Okay. Here it is right now. Not sure if you can see that, but I tried imitating her profile pic a little bit. But so I'll tell you what I did. I used her. I gave her like she wears a sleeveless orange top, and she really rocked that top. I gave her current look. At the top, I did Leanne. I did hashtag Lone Wolf because she did a popular video called "Why I'm a Lone Wolf" and why it's okay. It's called "I Have No Friends" and why it's good to be a lone wolf. I did this because she's an excellent speaker. She's known for her speaking. I did this. This is a hand that represents speech. So there's somebody giving somebody advice. She's excellent at that. And she's French and she's Canadian, I believe. So I think she spent time in France and she's Canadian because she went to the same school I went to. She lived in the same area I did. So that's what I did for her. So I'm not that great, but. Oh, you think I'm a really good artist? So, yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm going to use some online editing software when it comes to art. I want to use Corel Painter and stuff like that, but I haven't had the time to really get my butt into it. So yes. Well, thank you, Princess LA, that I'm a very good artist. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm being too hard on myself. Thank you. Princess Adelaide, are you a Knicks fan? So you say you're from Manhattan. So do you root for the Knicks, the Islanders, the Jets, the Giants, and the Yankees? What teams do you root? What teams do you root for since you're in New York? If you watch any sports, well, I'm curious to know what teams you root for. Is that Butty? What's a Butty? Who's that Butty? What's a? I can't get over XA Gotcha's come. Knicks. Knicks. Okay. Um, you ever heard about a guy named Walt Frazier by any chance? Princess LA. You ever heard of him? As the Knicks. I'm going to do a video about Walt Frazier soon. And if you ever go to a Knicks game, he's known for his fancy suits. If you probably heard about the guy, right? Walt Frazier. I call him Clyde because he's known for his style. You ever cross paths with him in New York? Because I never have, but I would love to cross paths with him. Walt Clyde Frazier. He was the point guard in the 70s. He went to championships with them, 70 and 73. But you could go for the Knicks. Okay, go for the Knicks. Walt Frazier. Yeah, Walt Frazier went number. Yeah, he went number 10, and that keeps me up to date. Laugh a lot. Your guy. Okay, your guy. Okay, that's good. That's good. Did you hear Keith Jackson died lately? Was a big time reporter. He did the Olympics. He did the NBA. He did every sport pretty much. And he was known for his voice. I think he called the 72 and 73 finals. I think the 70 finals was Marv Alberts. Can't remember. Have you been to the new Yankee Stadium yet, Princess LA? Because a lot of my New York friends are saying they don't like the new Yankee Stadium. They're saying that it's overpriced. Okay. How is it? Because a lot of my friends, like I said, they're saying that it's overpriced, and that the security is like dumb. It's like much more strict, and that it's overpriced, and apparently they don't sell out as much as they did in the old Yankee Stadium. So how's it? So how is that? Like, you agree? Like it's overpriced sometimes? Yeah, but I don't like it either. Okay, I never been to the new Yankee Stadium, but yeah. So I did eat some food from my mukbang, but I did it I started my lunchtime chat earlier, like 20 minutes earlier. So I already ate my brownies and some chocolate cookies with pop because I wasn't really that hungry. And I'll be frank with you, Princess LA, I wasn't that hungry at all. So yeah, that's why I didn't. That's why you don't see me eating right now. I'm still drinking my Sprite, but I did not. I didn't. You don't see me eating, so. Oh yeah, no doubt about that, Princess Ellie. Because like I said, that was like really early. I was off and I started earlier than I had hoped. So. Yeah, I got a response to a video. I just got a notification that somebody responded to a comment that I made an XA Guaches video about his girlfriend, and I asked him, is your girlfriend okay with this? And somebody asked, okay with what? Well, I was trying to ask is that is she okay with you just posting pictures on YouTube like that? Because I have a special somebody. I'm not gonna call her girlfriend because I don't see her that often, and we're not together as much as we should be. But we're not as together. We don't talk to each other as much as we should. But I'm not gonna go posting pictures of her online because I would ask her if I could do that, and I'm not sure if she has. I don't think she has a YouTube account, so I would not really do that. Hey, Princess LA, I was gonna ask. I'd love to see you try and keep up. Oh, you would love to see me? Well, I did in the first 10 minutes, so it wasn't that much. Okay, look at a comic actually Guacho wrote. He wrote, "Who is that Butty? Got to go back to work. What is a Butty?" Gotcha. He loves to stream, so I can't even ask him what a Butty is. But what does he mean by Butty? He spelled it Buti. What's a Butty? because you probably know XA Gotcha. I don't know. I don't know what he meant by butty, but yeah. Well, actually, Princess LA, if you join my later live stream, I'm hoping at 6:30 p.m. because I'm going to record a video for Leanne Bubbly and Emily Ann Shaheen, and I think next week I'll do one for you. I'll try to do one for you next week, and yeah. So the reason why those two couldn't join my live stream today, and I told them about it, is because Leanne is working today, and she can't join in and write, and Emily is in San Francisco, so she's about 3 hours behind I am, and yourself as well. So that's why she couldn't join in. So yeah, pretty sick. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. Okay, so let's see who's here. Okay, I got 2 viewers. Let me. Okay, I will. Okay, thanks, Princess LA. You're too kind. Princess LA, if you don't mind me asking, but are you of West Indian descent? Because I am, I was saying this earlier, I am Indo-Trinidadian, but my maternal grandfather, his mom was Indo-Trinidadian, but his biological dad was an indigenous Hispanic from Peru or Bolivia or something like that. So, but unfortunately, I was saying is that by the time he could remember, he never met his biological father, so we can't verify. But he looks exactly like Ron Rivera, the coach of the Panthers. Oh, sick, Princess Ellie. Where from? Tell me. I see. Oh, you are West. You got some West. Cool. Whereabouts from? It's me. Okay, well. Like saying, I'm from Trinidad. I've been about 5 or 6 times. My folks are from San Fernando and Cuba. Those two. You're Trinidadian too? What? Oh gosh, Princess LA. Wow. I just want to say you made my day, Princess LA, by telling me you're from Trinidad and Tobago, because do you know what the good thing about YouTube is? And this is something that your parents and grandparents before that would not have come to see, is that YouTube, there's a lot of cool people that you can meet, hang out, and interact with that you won't ever meet in real life. I know I'm Trinidadian too, Princess LA. My folks from Trinidad, like I said. But yeah, like I'm saying, YouTube's a forum where you could choose who you want to see and you could choose who you want to hear. So you'll be chilling and hanging with people you want to see and want to chill with. So yes, I love that. Yeah, I love it too. Lots of great YouTubers, lots of great subscribers. If real life was like this, the world would be a much better place. Laugh out loud. The world would be a much better place if real life was like this. But unfortunately, whether you go to work or school, you're only very limited to what it has to offer. And unfortunately, you can't really expand beyond that. And to be honest with you, Princess LA, if I met any of my subscribers or fans, I'd be close friends with them. Any of them, I think, if I ever met them. And you guys have shown me constant support and constant advice. So I'm going to keep doing that, and I hope to check you out more of your videos. You're a good singer. You have a great voice. Have you ever competed in the X Factor or American Idol? Just to ask. Have you ever competed in any of those two shows? You never run any of those shows, were you? You were in an X Factor or American Idol, because those shows were the American versions of those shows are not that good anymore. The British X Factor is really good because those people become really successful, but American Idol's been trashed lately, and I'm a huge American Idol fan. I'm a huge fan of those shows, but they've been trashed lately because do you remember the 2015 season? You had this guy named Kasim Middleton who couldn't, I don't know what the heck he was doing. The guy couldn't sing, but he made it so far. And you have there was a time when the early season when you had Kelly Clarkson and all those people that even the people who auditioned for American Idol When they had so many great people auditioning who didn't make it. That's the competition. But now it's not about that anymore, and I think it's getting watered down. Do you remember there was a season? I think it was season 8 or season 9. You had Adam Lambert, you had Chris Allen, you had Danny Goki, you had a lot of people. Oh, you tried out for American Idol Detroit. How far did you make it, Princess LA? We got pretty far. Which season were you on? What year were you on? Like who won that year? Let me look that up. I'm gonna look that up. Who won the year you were on? Yeah, who won? Because who won? Wow, I'm chatting with somebody who was on American Idol. I'm saying, yeah, but who won the year you were on it? What season was it? American Idol Detroit. We'll look at it. American Idol Detroit. What comes up if I type that in? American Idol Detroit. Okay, no, I didn't get anything from that when I typed in American Idol Detroit. Was the year that David Archuleta was the winner? No, he didn't win. Did he win or was it David Cook who won? Didn't make it to LA. But what year was that, Princess LA? So I'm asking, what year was that you were in American Idol? Because I've been watching it. I watched it from 2002 to 2016. I watched it for 14 years, so I don't remember you. You did the tryouts, but didn't make it to LA. Oh darn it, Princess LA. Oh yeah, because the tryouts is like one whole big competition itself. It's one whole big competition. 2014. Hold on, let me look that. 2014. 2014. Look at. Okay, so that was the year that Caleb Johnson won. Am I correct? Caleb Johnson. He won that year. I wasn't really paying attention. I'll be honest with you. I didn't really pay attention to American Idol that year. That year, I was having a good time in high school, and I was the girl I like, who's still my special somebody today. That's when I was trying to communicate with her, and that's when I was trying to really hit it off. And her sister, my special somebody's sister, looks exactly like Emily Ann Shaheen. It's hey Tariq, Sheep Stay TV. What's up, Tariq? What's up, brother? Okay, was the year Caleb Johnson was right? Okay, Sheep Stays Sleep TV. Okay, peace, Vic. Passing through, showing love. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Did you see I did a video about Jerry Lucas and I did a video about Dolph. No. Jerry Lucas and Kevin McHale. And on my Kevin McHale video, I was actually starting to use the screen camera. Did you take notice of that? What, you know about Emily Ann Shaheen? You know about her? Princess LA? Yeah, not my special somebody. Her sister looks exactly like Emily Ann Shaheen. Oh, you do know about her? Wow. Yeah, she's the same age as me. She's just a couple months older than me, and she's from San Francisco. And my mood can be, if my mood's down here, she'll bring it up here. If my mood's up here, she'll bring it up here. That's how much of a motivation force it is to me. And I have communicated with her, and I've talked to her as well, and she likes my channel too. She said I have some good content on here too. So when big time YouTubers are showing me support, and it's not just big time YouTubers, even when you guys show me support, and when I look in my comment section, I see people asking me, Victor, I didn't know about this case, I didn't know about this guy, or keep it up, you're doing a good job, or you should use a screen camera or something. It makes me happy. It makes me happy because I have some of the best subscribers in the world, and yes, I have some of the best subscribers in the world, and I have like 102 or something. I don't really count all the time. I think I have like 102 right now. I had like 12 before I started on YouTube, because for about a year since I've been in Victor Lyons, I've had an account and I comment on other people's videos constantly, but I did not. So some people subscribed to me. My very first subscriber, his name is Daryl Sloan Leon Coleman, and yeah, So, Tariq, I was gonna ask Tariq, did you hear about the? Did you hear that the what is it? Did you hear Keith Jackson died? Because I know you're a big you talk about sports, but did you hear Keith Jackson died? And nobody's talking about that. Do you remember Keith Jackson? He used to be a big time reporter. He did Olympic Games. He did all the sports, and he used to talk about social issues stuff as well. He died at age 89 lately. Probably wouldn't know about a lot of people if he didn't really do. Which people are you specifically hinting about, Princess LA? Because you said you yes you do a good job. We probably wouldn't know about a lot of these people if you didn't do what you do. So, which people are you specifically talking about? Curious to know. Talking about the Jane Does? Are you talking about the NBA players? Are you talking about the other YouTubers I was just mentioning? Yeah, unfortunately, not a missing person. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I got something. I got a comment from Scorpio. No, it's missing person. Okay, yeah. No, and no doubt about that. Thank you, by the way. But no doubt about that. Um, hey, I'm gonna answer to Scorpio right now. Hey, Scorpio, I am live streaming right now. Right now, please join in, and I will answer your question. And I will answer questions. Okay, so I'm just responding to Scorpio right now. Live stream. Missing for thank you, Ella. So I'm just reading something that Scorpio said, 2383. Another guy I've been trying to encourage to make videos, but said I admired Moses Malone's rebounding skills, and you said the exact same opinion as Big Mike. Said the Sixers made a boneheaded move by trading him to the Bulls. Yes, they did. Victor, can I ask you, are you a fan of the small ball strategy in today's game? And I'm not a fan of it because teams like Warriors use the strategy like a cheat mode. Other teams couldn't figure them out. And also, the Warriors put their bigs on the bench rather than using them to win games. What is your opinion? And anyways, I wish any big man today play like Moses Malone by intentionally missing his shots, grabbing his rebounds for big numbers. Good video, like the first guy said it. Yes, thank you, Scorpio. Um, I do think small ball should be banned because if San Antonio was fined, like I don't know, 100,000 or something for resting their starters, then they should have been fined, or they should ban small ball. Because I'm the two greatest NBA teams, in my opinion, of all time are the 66-67 Sixers and the 62-63 Sixers. Those are the two greatest teams. Sorry, 62-63 Celtics and the 67 Sixers. So 63 Celtics and the 67 Sixers are the two greatest championship teams of all time, in my opinion. And so, no team would beat it. Okay, so Princess LA, think of it like this. My special somebody, her sister is identical to Emily Shaheen, but my special somebody herself has a bit of a lighter complexion than Emily Shaheen, but she has like dark brown hair. So picture Emily Shaheen with dark brown hair and just a bit lighter complexion. That's what my special somebody looks like. That's what my special somebody looks like. And yeah, she is a cutie. But what made me like her and care for her is that she treated me nice, and she's always been loyal and dedicated to me. And it's not just that, but I see how she has an impact on people every time she walks around and interacts. She makes other people better. I'll put it like that. And she's a very smart young woman. Her and her sister, they go to. I'm not going to say the university they go to because it's because I didn't get permission to talk to them. But it's like an Ivy League school in Canada. It's something like a McGill. It's on that level. And her sister is an English major, just graduated, and she's now doing her master's. And herself, she's my age at age 20, and she's a criminology and law major, and she's involved in many organizations. And Emily Ann Shaheen is is of Palestinian descent, but this special somebody is of Lebanese descent. When I met her, I thought she was like Colombian or something else. But I do believe in plate tectonics, so I'm probably not off. Yeah, I always like keeping to date and stuff, Princess LA. But sometimes it's a little bit tricky sometimes because there's so many UID cases out there, and I'm really sorry. I did have my redone constructions, but I don't have them with me right now. So my most sincere apologies for that. In 20 minutes, I gotta be going now. But like in 20 minutes, I gotta be going. So my second live stream will be at 6:30 p.m. And it might be. I really feel, and it's possibility that it will be a legit mukbang. It will be a legit mukbang, and not sure what I'm going to eat for it though, because it's going to be something in my home, and I have my office, and I might play some music. I'll depend. Depends on who's there, because it depends who's there. Like I told so my second, like this one is dedicated to, like I said, Leanne Bubbly. I told her that I dedicate this one to her, and what I mean dedicated is like a special shout out. Sorry. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I've got another comment. Hold on. Scorpio replied. Hold on. Hey, Scorpio. I didn't know you were living. I got to go to bed, and I'm living in Asia. I will tell if I am ready. Scorpio. I didn't know you were in Asia, but okay. Okay. I understand. Okay, I understand, my friend. I understand. I will be doing second one at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time today. Let's see. Well, yes, my special she's a keeper, and she's not just a girl who's, because I'm not like, when I think of her and stuff. You know how some guys talk about certain girls and say, "Oh my gosh, she's so hot. You see her body." You know, I don't think of her that way. I think of like there's such a warm feeling inside that she gives me. Like it's an awe, and she makes me a little nervous, but it's more like of an awe nervousness that she gives me. And even though I've known her for about 6 or 7 years, I still get that feeling every time I see her. And I do get a little bit nervous when I see her. And she told me she thinks it's cute, but I got to see her during the break, but not for a long time, just for a few hours and stuff. And yeah. Yeah, she's about 7 hours or 8 hours away from me right now, so I don't think she'll ever appear on a YouTube. She might appear in a YouTube video, but I'll tell you, in the summer, I'm not going to be doing as many videos because time. My house, I don't have my house as a space because my folks are always going to be throwing get-togethers and parties every day, and then when I have get-together parties every day, I can't film a proper video. I'll probably be outside. You know, I might do some like vlogs, like outdoor vlogs in the summer. I might do something like that, but I don't think I'll be doing as many live streams and stuff like that. So I wouldn't bank on it if I was you. But yeah. Well, Princess LA, I'm gonna do I'm not sure. Not gonna do this one today, but probably in the next week or so, I'll do the video about the Mount Vernon Jane Doe from 1988, and she was a Jane Doe who was found in Mount Vernon in like an industrial site. Yeah, yeah, because when I met her in class one time, and I'll tell you, well, okay, I'll be more frank with you. I was in grade 9, and I used to have some friends who were like 2 years older than me, and her sister always used to be with these friends, and she would pick up her sister to go home, and I just say hi and bye. But then when I was in grade 10, I was on the bus with her coming back from a field trip, and I started a conversation with her, and because she was all alone, I was sitting all alone, and she was reading sheet music and stuff. And yeah, she's a singer. I don't think she does that anymore, but she's a singer. She writes music, and she was in choir, dance, and drama. And I asked her about that stuff. And I had my silver PSP, my silver PlayStation Portable, and I had some old movie posters on, pictures of old movie posters. And she knew the actors. She knew about Jimmy Stewart, Cary Grant, and some of those people. I was like, how do you know that? And like, she was like, and she has a lot in common with me. But at the time, I thought she was just going to be a friend. I didn't think of her anything as a romantic partner. I did not. But it was not until this time 4 years ago that I was thinking of the girl in my dreams and what she had, and I was it wasn't happening like I was like consciously looking at it and paying attention, but I was just realizing, wow, this girl she's really sweet. She's a really nice person. She treats me really good. She helps me there. She brings my mood up from here to here. And every time I saw her or we had a conversation, she'd always make my heart pound harder. Um, and yeah, when I was able to, well, then grade 12, like my final year of high school, bad shit really happens. Um, Bad shit happened. When I say bad shit, I really mean it because um, me and her couldn't talk as much. We could always do exam and stuff because we were finishing high school and going off to college. And so I did see her during Christmas, but I graduated high school about July of 2015-ish. And I didn't see her until December of 2017. So Princess LA, I'm sure you can imagine how difficult that would have been for me. It was really hard. I really feel like she could have been nicer to her at times. And I told her the last time I saw her that I'm really sorry for the times that I wasn't as supportive to you as I should have been. And I should have been even nicer to you. But I told her that I met other people, I met other girls that were nice to me, but they didn't make you feel the way that you felt. And um, yeah, so they never made me feel the way she felt. She cared about me more than any of them did. And on my birthday, she always texts me, whatever situation she's in, she always texts me, wish me happy birthday. She always does, and I do the same for her. So yeah, I like her already, even though I never met her, because she seems like a really cool person. I love people who are well-rounded, very sweet. Thank you. And yes, she is well-rounded. Like I said, when she was in high school with me, she was part of the drama club. She did dance. She was in the band. She was part of the science club as well. She was part of anti-bullying programs. She could speak French, Arabic, and Spanish, I think, nearly fluently. She was an honor roll student every year. And at graduation, she won like 3 different awards. I can't remember which one specifically. She showed it to me at the time. But, and yeah. And I learned recently, like me, she did suffer from severe social anxiety before I met her and before she met me. And a lot of the stories, and I talked to her one time at school, and yeah, she made me feel like a much better person. And every time I have an encounter, whether it's positive or negative, I always feel motivated right after to do better things because she's always doing better things and bigger things in her life. And she's part of an association that's trying to help with students who are trying to help aid for refugees and stuff. And she's a very kind, generous person and really kind-hearted inside. So if last time I saw her was December, I probably won't see her until June. So you can imagine Princess LA. It's really tough not seeing her all this time. It's really tough. Well, I hope so too, Princess LA. I really hope it does. It's tough because it's been 4 years, in all honesty, and I've never been a guy, and I'm proud of myself for not being a guy who dated a different girl every single week. I'm proud that I was never the guy who attracted a lot of girls. I'm proud of that of myself because if I was that way, then I would never have met somebody like her, and I would not have the interaction, never have had the interactions or the experiences to be like her. Because a lot of young guys want to be the guy who gets all the girls or have like picking up girls and picking up friends come naturally to me. But I like the fact that I got the time to know her. I got the time to talk to her and have her talk to me. I got the time to see her on multiple occasions and ask her questions about herself. She did the same for me. Because if I was a guy who attracted so many girls or was making out with a different girl every single week in high school or now, I would never have had this opportunity. and I wouldn't be as heartwarmed as I am right now. And that's a fact. I definitely would not feel this way at all, because if I was having a different girlfriend or boyfriend every single week, and I wasn't I'm not like a yo-yo. Well, thank you, Princess LA. Y'all seem like a wonderful pair, and it's good that you're a nice guy and all of that. Well, I like to call myself a nice guy, but sometimes I used to get out of hand and stuff. Like the person I was from 2008 to 2016, I didn't like who I was. I tried to be too cool so much, and while it gets you attention, you're getting the wrong type of attention. So starting 2017 last year, I've tried to be a more generous person. That's why I got involved with making UID videos, because I felt like I could have been a bit selfish sometimes. So I'm trying to steer my best to steer away from that, and that's why I'm using YouTube as a platform for good use, not to troll, not to cyberbully, or to trash talk, but to do amazing things. Yeah, and thank you, Princess Sully. It's people like you who make me do these live streams, who make me do the videos that I love doing. It's people like you and people who give me your support and your support. And yeah, Princess Sully. Sometimes the growing process, physical changes, mental changes, and all types of changes. From a young age, you don't really get to see that. At age 18, 19, that's when I started to see it, because you really don't know what you want in life, because you're saying you do know what you want and you're saying what you crave, but is it what you really want with your heart, or is it what really you wanted because you see other people want it for you? And that's why I watch Emily Ann Shaheen's channels and Leanne Bubbly's, because they are two YouTubers who don't want to do what they're not trying to please other people or themselves. And what they do is they make themselves better, they make each other's lives happier. But while they're doing it for themselves, they are impacting other people's lives altogether. And I was telling Emily Ann Shaheen, if my special somebody's sister met you, you'd be like her identical twin. Like, she has the exact same videos you make. She sounds exactly like you when you talk. And you, yeah, her and Emily and Shaheen have in common. So imagine if my special somebody, her sister and Emily Shaheen met. They'd be like buddies. Wow. And yeah, so yeah, you almost have to go on your journeys. Yeah, I know, and there's no doubt about that, Princess LA. We always have to do that because we keep jumping into things too quickly, and we keep worrying about what society will think of us rather than what we think of ourselves. And also, there's certain goals we want to achieve for ourselves that we think will benefit ourselves, and we're like this close to achieving. We're about to achieve it because we came so far, and we bank out at the last minute thinking, I don't think my friends or family will approve of this, they won't like it. But with Leanne Bubbly's channel, I taught that when you're about to reach the goal, if you finish it, if you're about to complete it, complete it. Because it's about you in this situation. You got to do what's best right for you. Because something that may work without something that's part of your agenda may not be part of mine. And I've learned that a lot, and I'm a huge guy about that. And Leanne Bubbly, though she helps other people when it comes to speaking, communication, and she does dating and relationship and friends workshop. Herself, she made a video called "I am a lone wolf. Have no friends, and it's good to be a lone wolf." And a lot of people like her, because with her fashion and her style, would expect her to be the popular girl at her college or wherever she goes. But she defies the traditional norms because she wants to be what she wants to be. And she's not trying to be what others want her to be. And she's fulfilling her dreams. So just think of her as a free bird. And Princess LA, Diva Queen Lopez, I'm sorry to kind of, hey Diva Queen, I hope you're doing well. My live stream is in much better quality right now. It's not goofing up on me because I have excellent internet connection. Diva Queen, can you do me a favor, please? Because I gotta stop this live stream in 10 minutes. I got some errands to run. But at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, I will be doing another live stream, a legit mukbang. I'm going to be doing a second one, so I can't stay here for much longer because I've been doing this for about an hour. So this see, just let you guys know, my Thursday mukbangs will be from 12:45 to around 2 o'clock. But with this one, I gotta be going soon because I gotta be going in like 5 minutes. So yeah, I want to stick around, but I cannot. Yeah, Princess LA, I agree with you 100%. Princess LA, and Diva Queen. Can you two do me a favor, please, and please subscribe to each other on your channels because that's what I want in all my live streams. On my, so I understand. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like me. It is okay. It has been very nice. So before I go, Princess LA and Diva Queen Lopez, please subscribe to each other. Check each other's channels out. I'm trying to encourage Diva Queen Lopez to make videos because she's very insightful. She has a lot to say, lots of things on her mind, and I'm like Diva Queen. Why don't you make any videos? I mean, you make excellent content. So, Kieran, I'll catch you later. Oh, Maestro, I didn't know you're still part of the live stream. Why didn't you say anything, bro? I thought you were still here. I thought you disappeared. Well, guys, so tonight's live stream, I'm going to be showing my reconstructions. I'm going to be playing some music. I'm going to be maybe doing a legit mukbang. I'll be answering questions, and hopefully more people can join this one. I appreciate it, and peace out, people. Peace out, Diva Queen, Princess LA, Maestro, Exeguacha, Greg K, Tariq. I'm trying to think of all the people who were here today. Thank you, guys. God bless you from the bottom of my heart. All the best.